I see teachers committed to their students. I see students who love their teachers. I see principals who show up early and stay late. And I see endless potential in our schools.
That is Governor Sisolak speaking at a press conference less than an hour ago, announcing a teacher strike has been avoided. Thanks for joining us at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. CCSD and the teachers union reached that agreement just about 2 hours ago.
We have live team coverage as reporters Kristen Drummond and Shakayla Alvarenga have the details of that deal. Let's start our coverage tonight with Kristen.
Denise and Brian, a compromise has been made. It is currently a tentative agreement, but all parties are happy that they have been able to come to this point so that they can now focus on student achievement. This has been weeks in the making, following a lot of protests outside schools in the morning, as well as at the Board of Trustees meeting last Thursday. There were thousands of more than 1,200 educators just rallying out in the streets, and then later in that meeting demanding that they do get that pay bump for teachers who advance their education. That has been the crux of this issue during negotiations, and we found out today that all the demands that CCEA has wanted, they got. That includes that 3% salary raise across the board for educators, 2% step increase for eligible employees, the district contributing 4% more to the medical plan, and now the column movement, which means educators who have advanced themselves professionally will now see that salary raise. However, the district did say that they are unsure how many people actually qualify, because those teachers who made that commitment 3 years ago are going to have to report in September about their progress made. But either way, the Clark County Education Association is very glad they've reached this agreement. This is what the executive director had to say about this.
We reached an agreement that we feel meets the needs of 18,800 educators, addresses an issue that's been long-standing, and that is a commitment to improving our practice so that we can have the best teachers in these classrooms to teach 320,000 kids, not always under the best circumstances or the right class sizes.
The executive director says the total package with all those 4 issues, it's going to be about $180 million for the next 2 years. Now, again, with this agreement in place, that means the strike is off. There are no longer preparations for that, and the focus will be on student achievement. But for where that money came from, I'm going to toss it over to Shakayla Alvarenga, who has more on what Superintendent Dr. Jesus Jara had to say about finally reaching this agreement. Shakayla.
Well, Kristen, again, the superintendent calling this a fair deal for educators. Today's agreement prevented a possible teacher strike here in Clark County. Now, the school district laid out a proposal 2 weeks ago. Again, that included a 3% pay increase, a 2% step increase, and a 4% increase in health care. Today, the district and the union came to an agreement about the column movement, which would allow well-trained teachers to earn more. Now, this was a major contention between the district and the union. This is what Dr. Jara said when we asked him where this money came from.
It's a great question. Where am I getting the money? So when we have been reporting this board, my CFO, as we have been committed to reporting on a monthly basis. One of the things I heard loud and clear in my 90-day entry plan, it was a lack of trust. So my CFO and our finance team has been reporting to our board on a monthly basis our financials. They're on board docs, and his comments have been that we have been trending forward. We have been trending better in our finances.
Now, the governor also acknowledged today that this is a systemic problem here in the state of Nevada when it comes to funding education, and we need to find real solutions so that this doesn't happen again. Reporting live, Shakayla Alvarenga, 8 News Now.